Hello, Leo. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of January 2020. Okay, Leo. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome. I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month. Excuse me, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'll be using my white tarot deck. I will clarify with my radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck, and then I will end your reading with a Wisdom of the Oracle card. All right, Leo. Now, if this is your first time catching one of my readings, you will notice that I do read jumper cards. Sometimes you will notice that as I shuffle, cards will literally fly out of the deck or they will flip over. And those are the cards I choose to read because I believe those cards do have a very specific message that they want to communicate with us. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what do we need to know for the sign of Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of January 2020? What do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo. Now, I can tell right off the bat by looking at your first row of cards, Leo, the month of January, things are going to be on pause temporarily. Let me make sure nobody is getting cut off here. So, Leo, things are temporarily on hold, okay? And it's not because you're not, doing something, or maybe you did something. It has nothing to do with you directly, but things are on hold because there's some movement, some shifting, some changes going on behind the scenes, especially as it relates to your money and to your work that you don't know about, but it will affect you as we move into the new year and the new month. Justice card, upright, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Empress, High Priestess, all in reverse. Then we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. Now, Leo, excuse me. The first card that you got is the Justice card upright. This tells me a decision is being made in your favor. Now, you may or may not be aware of this, or maybe you are, but there's a higher authority, a higher power, some type of decision is affecting you, and it's going to benefit you. The only thing is, because these cards are in reverse, that tells me that, it's temporarily got things kind of locked up. Now, again, this has nothing to do with you directly. It's nothing you did wrong or or didn't do or whatever. It has nothing to do with that, Leo. It's all about changes that are going on behind the scenes that either 1, you are not aware of, or 2, you have no control over. But don't stress, because it's going to work out in your favor, especially as it relates to money. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, Empress and High Priestess reverse. This tells me, again, these are situations outside of your control that are affecting you. However, it's caused you to have a little bit of self-doubt. It's caused you to not trust. It's caused you to think that the situation is hopeless. And I want to tell you that's not the case. Sometimes things happen beyond our level of comprehension. Sometimes things happen outside of our scope of awareness, and you're going to have to trust that that's what's going on in this situation. So if it's something in relation to your business, to your work, to your career, to your finances, I'm telling you, Leo, sit tight, because it's going to work out. Ten of Pentacles means that there's people kind of collaborating behind the scenes. Again, you may not be involved in this, but that's okay because it's still going to benefit you. And I say that because it's right next to this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebration, multiple parties involved. And because it's in the reverse, this tells me that these are people you don't necessarily know. Now I have the two power ladies here, Empress and the High Priestess. There could be women in charge of the situation that you're kind of concerned about, or it could literally be just the energy of these two cards. Creative energy, intuitive energy, okay? Depending on your situation, that's how it's going to apply. But the good thing is that we have the Six of Pentacles here. This means that when all is said and done, you're going to be in a position to give. You're going to feel generous. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel like sharing. You're going to feel like giving. Okay? So this all goes down roughly in that first week of January. So I'm telling you, Leo, sit tight. It's going to feel like, things are dragging on. And it's going to look like things are not working out. But I'm telling you, just let the pieces kind of fall into place, because decisions are being made that will benefit you in the long term. All right. What else do we need to know for the sign of Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of January 2020? What do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo. Again, we're seeing some, like I said, we're seeing some things kind of drag on, but it's going to be okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, Chariot reverse, Tower card upright. We also have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this Five of Pentacles in reverse, that tells me there's a mindset shift. You are really changing how you think. You're changing your perspective. You're probably even getting more educated and more informed about business, your money, your work, and it's definitely working in your favor. The Chariot in the reverse, again, says that things are just going to take a little bit longer. However, you are going to start seeing some movement and some growth as we move into that second week of January. It's just gonna, I don't want to say things are going to drag on, but things are just going to kind of progress at a rate much slower than what you would like. And again, there's nothing you can do about that. You really just have to ride it out. Literally just ride it out. Now we have the Tower card here and the Four of Wands. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, these two in reverse. The Tower card talks about a literal breaking down of everything that is just not working, okay? And I have a feeling this is something that you're choosing to do. It's not you being the victim of a horrendous circumstance, but this is really you choosing to kind of break things down so you can make some physical breakthroughs. You're ready to kind of clean house. You're ready to kind of cut things off, cut things out. You're ready to literally start from scratch again. Now, this is going to pay off because we've got the Foundation card here. Now, even though this is in the reverse, this is also a celebration card. This just means that you're really going to be starting over again, and you may feel a little unsettled. You may feel a little stressed sometimes even. But I want you to trust that it's definitely setting you up for success. We have the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse. This tells me that work is going to slow down. And because work is slowing down roughly in that second week of January, I want you to embrace that kind of slow down period, because it's really going to give you kind of the mental and energetic space that you need in order to really see things clearly and make some big decisions. Now, I want to clarify this because I know a lot of people panic when they see tarot cards or when they see cards in the reverse. But I have to tell you that it's not always a negative situation. Sometimes you literally do have to have breakdowns so you can have breakthroughs. And sometimes the only way you're going to get certain information or learn certain lessons are when things kind of happen abruptly. But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily a negative situation. And I just want to clarify that for you, Leo. So what else do we need to know for the sign of Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? All right, you're getting lots of repeater cards here, Leo. Okay, so we have, you definitely have people and outside forces coming in to help you. Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse. Six of Cups upright, Moon upright, Chariot in reverse again. Now we have Chariot here and here, Eight of Pentacles here and here, okay? Temperance, this tells me that a big change is coming, and it's going to be a change that gradually progresses into something that really makes you feel secure and really makes you feel balanced. However, it's not going to be a sudden change. It's not going to be a change that is painful or that is, I want to say, unexpected. It's a change that happens gradually, especially as it relates to your work and your finances. Now, again, we do have work slowing down. This is giving you an opportunity to really get that clarity mentally and energetically that you need in order to make some better decisions. Ace of Wands here tells me that there could have been a new project that you started on. However, for whatever reason, you have decided to kind of put things on hold. And it kind of makes sense. You know, you're kind of going through a readjustment period as it relates to your career or your work or your business right now. It doesn't mean that the project is completely off the table. However, things are probably just on hold for right now. Now we see the Six of Cups here. This tells me that someone is stepping in to help you. This is someone from your past, someone that you have a fond admiration for, someone that you have a lot of respect for. And this person is really coming in almost as a savior. Someone who supports you in exactly the way you need it, someone who gives you advice, someone you trust, someone you really look forward to spending time with. This person shows up roughly in that third week of January. Now we have the Moon card here. The Moon card tells us that there's still some things going on behind the scenes that we're not totally 100% sure of. Okay, because the Moon is in the upright position, I'm going to say, Leo, that you're just going to have to trust and just kind of maybe step back and don't make any decisions and don't make any judgments just yet, because there's still more information that's going to reveal itself to you towards the end of January. Again, we have the Chariot card here. This is telling us to sit tight, wait it out. Don't make any big moves. Don't make any big changes. So what else do we need to know for the sign of Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of January 2020? What else do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo. Nice. Leo, you got this. You really got this, okay? I want to reassure you that by the time we get to the end of January, it's going to be like you have a brand new vision for your life and for yourself and for your money and for your career and for your opportunities and for your work. This is exciting. I see it coming. Okay, Three of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Remember, we saw that card here. Ace of Cups. Nice. Justice card. We saw that card here. Page of Swords and the Star card, one of my favorite cards. Now, this is confirmation here. Decisions are being made in your favor, Leo. Trust and know. You're not going to have to worry about it. There may be some rough patches as we move through the month of January. However, you're going to ride it out. You're going to be in a good place, okay? But I'm here to tell you that life is not always perfect and rosy, okay? And I'm sure we all know that. And I just want to give you some confirmation and also give you a little bit of peace of mind that while things may feel a little rough here and there, it's not going to stay that way permanently. It's a temporary hiccup, maybe a little snag, but it's not anything catastrophic. I want to reassure you of that. And the cards are telling me that quite clearly. We have the Three of Swords here in reverse. You're really healing a lot of emotions here. You were disappointed. You were heartbroken. However, you're moving past that. And that's not holding you back anymore. The Ten of Pentacles here tells me that you are going to be connecting with the right people. And it is going to be financially rewarding. You know, things may have been on hold here. However, by the time we get to the end of January, people, opportunities, situations, collaborations will all come together to work out for your good. Ace of Cups. Again, this is the start of something new. It could be a brand new passion project, a job that you're really excited about. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new business partnership. Whatever it is, it's going to be wholly fulfilling on every level. Not just financially, but also emotionally and spiritually as well. Again, we have that Justice card. Decisions are being made in your favor, Leo. Trust that. Welcome it. Know that it's coming. Page of Swords here in the reverse. This tells me that you're going to get some news and information. Now, because this is in the reverse and because this fell on this Moon card, you're going to be made aware of something that probably was something that you were not expecting. It may not necessarily be good. It may not necessarily be bad, but it's definitely going to be information that empowers you. And it's going to be information that allows you to make a decision to move forward. You're going to have a lot more clarity. Now, this could be something as it relates to the people surrounding you, or it could just be something as it relates to your work and your money, right? So you could just get some more information that allows you to make a better decision, or it could allow you to see someone's true colors. And so you decide, hey, I'm not working with this person anymore, or I'm not working for this particular company. You know, maybe they're doing something shady and you get confirmation of that, or you get some news and information that really reveals that to you. And finally, the Star card. Now, the Star card is always a positive card. In any of my readings, it doesn't matter if it shows up upright or reverse. The Star card is a literal joy, being the star of your own life. Sometimes it means fame and fortune, depending on what type of business you're in. It also means ultimate success. Now, if it is in the reverse, it may not be on as big of a scale that we would like it to be, but it's definitely on the way. This means that good things are happening, good things are coming to you, and by the time we get towards the end of January, you are going to see that very clearly. So overall, Leo, I'm really feeling that there's going to be a lot of movement happening for you in January. And because there's going to be a lot of movement, it's going to feel a little bit unsettling. But by the time we move into that second half of January, you're going to start to see confirmation of the things that you want. You're going to be enlightened by information that you did not have before. And you're also going to see that people are reaching out to you. Things are starting to progress and move forward. And again, decisions are being made in your favor. So January is definitely going to be a good month for you, Leo. So let's go ahead and end your reading, Leo, with a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Whoa. I'm going to take this one. Since turned itself up. Now this one is chop wood. Now this could have several meanings, but my first interpretation about this is to get busy and to get to work. Why? Because it's going to pay off. You know, you're going to see the fruits of your labor in more ways than one. And I think that's kind of a constant theme for the month of January for you, Leo. You know, while things are a little uncertain, keep taking action. Keep doing the work. Keep preparing. Keep getting ready. Because by the time the end of January hits, it's showtime. Literally, it's showtime. And you're going to be in a position to take advantage of the opportunities that show up and really benefit you. And I'm also feeling too that if you have been kind of putting things on hold because you weren't sure, just trust that you're on the right path. As long as you're doing the work, as long as you're staying consistent, you're going to see results. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or observations, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. And if you are interested in connecting with me for a private reading, I will have that information in the description for you. All right, Leo, thank you so much for choosing to spend this time with me. I'll definitely see you again soon.